I was reading the other day a book called Think and Grow Rich, and it was really, really great, especially the page that I just happened to read. You know what I mean? Like randomly. There was like one time it was very early time, and I just sit like this. This was the book. I said like this. Okay, random page, right? And then, oh wait, now the thing that now showed up was, is power of the mastermind. Anyway, so I just opened randomly, and then what appeared to me that page was whatever you feed into your mind becomes your reality. So there's only two things that your mind can be. It's either positive, whatever you think is positive, whatever situation that happens, you always look at the positive way, or it's negative, the opposite. And in any way you look at that book, in any way that you look that situation, whether it's positive or negative, becomes its reality. So whatever you do, the outcome will always depend. The outcome will always depend on how you think about it. And it really made me realize that, yes, it's true, because whenever I think I can do something, okay, like I have belief in me that I can do this thing, I'm gonna do it no matter how hard it is, because I've made it myself believe that, all right, that I can do it. And then you're just gonna be the one who trusts the process and do it anyway, even if it's the hardest thing ever. And I'm not saying if you think positive, be a positive way, the hard things will turn into easy. Technically, not technically, but mentally, yes. It'll mentally be very easy for you. But think the other way. If you say, no, I can't do it, even if it's the easiest, even if it's just picking the book from here to, no, there, actually. From here to here, right? If you just say, no, I can't do it, that means your mind will start operating that negative system. Be like, okay, he can't do it, then forget about it, So it's really good. Let me guys show you real quick. It was lovely, especially the page I was reading. It was actually very great. Made me realize, yeah, there you go. So this thing that I'm talking about is called autosuggestion. Whatever you feed into your mind becomes your reality. You think positive, you gain positive. You think negative, you get what it deserves, which is gonna be the negative outside, negative outcome, right? So the law of autosuggestion will lift you up or pull you down according to the way you set your sails of thought. The law of autosuggestion, through which any person may rise to altitude of the achievements which stature the imagination, is well described in the following verse. So I want you to pay attention to what I'm about to read for you now, right? Now, if you think you're beaten, you are. If you think you are, if you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win but think you can't, it's almost certain that you lost. You're almost lost. You're already lost and won't. See, if you like to win, but in deep down, you think you can. Like your mind yourself is telling you, okay, no, you can't do that, man. It certainly means you won't do it because of the way you make your thoughts, right? Like the way you did it. So if you think you lose, you're lost already. If you think you lose, if you think you will lose, you're already lost. What does this tell you guys? It tells you that whatever you put in your mind becomes your reality. You think negative, you get negative. You think positive, you get positive. That is as simple as it is. Believe it or not, whatever you make yourself believe, it becomes your reality. Think of it. The point of our video today is to make you realize that no matter what the situation is, whatever you put your mind becomes your reality. And we all know there's only two things in our mind. It's either positive or it's negative. Those are the two things. For me, whenever I'm looking something, whenever something happens, I always look at the opposite. At the opposite of negative, yeah. The positive way. Something happens. I remember the other day my friend was telling me, he was telling me about a person, and they kind of had a little conflict, misunderstanding, and when he told me, the only answer I give him was the opposite of what he was trying to get out of me. My reaction, he wanted it to be the way he was thinking, which was negative. But I put it in a positive way, and he was like, "What the fuck, man? Why do you always think the positive way? Maybe he meant this, And I said, "No, look, we might see it this way, but in reality, what if it's exactly the opposite of what we're thinking? So always think the positive way, and you'll always end up getting the positive outcome. Make yourself believe that you can do anything. And one more thing, never ever listen to people. And another thing, you will never ever know your capability until you go all in. So, thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate you. Our time is coming. I want to remind you that our time is coming, inshallah, very, very soon, inshallah. We just have to be patient, educate ourselves as much as possible, and be good for people. Never despise anyone. Never look down anyone because of their level or whatever. People always look the same. Like our Prophet ﷺ. He used to sit with poor people. He used to treat everyone with the same good of him. Doesn't matter who the person is. He used to treat very good, very nice. People loved him. So it doesn't matter how wealthy you become in the future. Because we gotta always remember that this life, what we're here, the reason we're here is test. We are being tested by Allah, by our Creator, by the wealth that we're given, our deeds, everything. So we have to always remind ourselves that this dunya is just the beginning. There is what we call hereafter. After we die, where we go? Akhirah, we go hereafter. The day of resurrection. So whatever you do, let it be something that you do it for the sake of Allah. Something very good, and avoid that is the things that is bad. Because when you do that, you'll make Allah very happy. So, like I said, we have to wait, be patient, and when the time is right, we have to say, we're gonna be like, yo, it was hard, but we made it, man, you know? So yeah, like I said, we have to be patient, and see you next video.